Hi loves! Today's review is going to be on Kiss new beautiful brow kit here, and I purchased this from Walmart for $7.94, which I think is a really good deal for what you're getting in here. And it says here, all-in-one kit for perfectly defined brows. And this kit contains 2 colors for brows, highlighter, a wax, a razor, and 4 stencils. And on the back here it says contact lens friendly, so if you wear contacts this is good for you. Basically on the back it says follow these steps to achieve beautiful brows. So first you would use the stencils. Select your brow shape with one of 4 stencils, and then secondly you would use the razor. Use razor to trim unwanted hair with exacting precision. 3, you would use the palette. Select your brow color, hold stencil up to brow and fill in color using upward strokes. Use wax to groom unruly brows and achieve a lustrous finish. And then you would apply the highlighter at the brow bone to lift and brighten entire eye area. And now you have well-groomed brows and a more polished look. So I decided to pick this kit up because I don't know about you guys, but in the drugstores I don't really see any great brow powders, let alone a complete brow kit. And for $8 or $7.94 if you want to be precise, I thought this was a really good deal. So basically this is what it looks like inside here. So I'll show you guys the stencils first. Now I haven't really used these stencils because they don't really work on my brow shape and everything, and I like my brow shape to wear like how I like it, so I don't really use these stencils. But basically it comes in this plastic sleeve here, and they're all pretty much labeled. So the first one here is, I don't know if you guys can see that, maybe I'll do it on my shirt here. So this one is the natural brow stencil, and then you have a sexy brow stencil, which is kind of like, I guess, a more archy, or the arch is more kind of more defined. And then you have a dramatic stencil there. And then the last one is called delicate stencils. Now I haven't really tested these out. They seem pretty straightforward. All you do is, place it on your brow and then just start filling them in, but I haven't used it, and they seem relatively easy to clean as well because they're plastic. You can just wash it off with water. So this kit includes 4 stencils, and then it also has here this little guy here. It comes with like a razor and a comb, and I've tried this little razor out. It comes in a protective cap there so you don't cut yourself. Basically you just pull it off, and there's this little razor. So if you want to like kind of shape your brows a little bit just around the tops or even your arch area, you can definitely do so. This is a pretty okay razor. It's not like the greatest, but it does its job, and all you do is just click it back in. And then it comes with this little comb, which I don't really use because, I don't know, it just doesn't really work for my sparse eyebrows. But it comes with that here. And then the last thing the kit comes with is, of course, the brow powder itself. So basically it comes in this kind of plastic case here. And then you have 2 little applicators. The first one is this little spoolie brush, which I think it's all right. It's not like the greatest spoolie brush ever. It's kind of just, it's a little bit hard in my opinion. And then it also comes with this angled brush like so. I've used it and it's not very great for, applying the brow powder or anything. It's just very scratchy and not very soft or kind of dense, so I don't recommend you guys using this to apply the brow powder. And then also comes with this little sponge tip here, which I like to use it with this guy right here, and I'll explain a little bit about that. So this is what the inside of the brow quad looks like. On the top there you got your highlighter, your wax, and then on the bottom you have a dark brown shade and then a medium brown shade. And I've gone ahead and swatched it on my hands here. Here's the medium brown, or the dark brown on the bottom, and then the medium brown, the highlighter, and the wax right on top. I'm not too sure if you guys can see how shiny that wax is, but there is what the swatches look like. And I'm just gonna go over individually what I think of each one. So for the wax, I did not like it at all. It's kind of like a greasy Vaseline texture. It even looks very greasy on the brows, just to, it says here on the kit, to groom unruly brows and achieve a lustrous finish. And honestly, it was too lustrous for me. It just feels like you're putting Vaseline on your eyebrows, and it makes your brows really shiny and kind of gross. So I did not like this wax at all. But for the highlighter, I definitely really enjoyed it. Not underneath my brows because I find it a little bit too sparkly and shiny, but I definitely love it for my inner eye corners to brighten up my eyes. So I've been using this shade constantly. It's just a beautiful highlighter color. It's kind of like a pearly champagne pink, so I've been using it constantly for my inner eye corners, not so much underneath my brows because I like underneath my brows for the highlighter to be more of a matte shade and not super shiny. But if you're into the shinier highlighters underneath your brows, this is definitely a beautiful highlighter in the kit. And then the medium brown shade, I used it alone, and I also used it mixed with the darker brown, and I did not like it because as you guys can see on the swatch, it is a little bit too light for my dark hair. So if you have like light brown hair already, then you probably would find this to be a perfect match for you, but I did not like it with my hair color because my hair color is dark, so it did not match my natural hair at all. And even when I mix the two just to kind of deepen up the color a bit, I find it to be still a little bit too light, and it just did not look good on my brows and even my skin tone and stuff. So if you have light brown hair already, you probably would like this shade. And for this deeper, darker brown, I do really enjoy it. It's just like the perfect, it's that one right there. It's the perfect brown for my hair because my hair is black, but it also has like a tint of brown in the sunlight. So this one is a really great color if you have your hair color is like mine. I just find it to be a perfect match. You guys know I love using brow powder for my brows, and this one is a little bit bolder for me because I'm used to using my Kate brow powder, and I use these two right here. I mix the two together, and it just creates a more natural, lighter shade than the Kiss color. But I do really enjoy it when I want my brows to be a little bit. And I forgot to mention to you guys, these brow powders do blend so beautifully. They are quite pigmented as well, and the formula is just amazing with these. Even the highlighter is just very finely milled and just very soft and quite pigmented. So I do think these are very great quality. And for the applicators, I actually use for filling in my brows. This is the brush I use in case you guys are interested. It's the EcoTools angled brush, and I love this brush just to fill in my brows because it's nice and soft and dense, and it's just the perfect brush. And for in the kit, I don't really use the spoolie. Like I mentioned, it's a little bit hard, but I do use the sponge tip, as you guys can see there, for the highlighter, just to work it on my inner eye corners. And I think it's just the perfect, you know, sponge. It's very easy. You can get right in the corners. So I do love this sponge tip. So my final thoughts on this Kiss Beautiful Brow Kit is I do recommend it to you guys. If you do have dark hair like I do, or even light brown hair, you would probably really enjoy this. If you are a blonde haired or redhead, you might not like it so much because these colors are kind of geared towards the dark hair, brown hair kind of girls. So if you guys do have those types of hair, then I do recommend this to you guys. This kit was actually really enjoyable to use. Even though some of the shades weren't perfect, I still would recommend it because I do really like this deep brown shade. Do love the highlighter. The wax I could have done without, and this shade, even though it doesn't match, I can still use it as an eyeshadow. So I still really like that. It also comes with, you know, little brushes in case you guys are just popping it in your purse and you don't have any applicators with you. This will do its job. Even though it's not the greatest, I think it's still okay. And the packaging is really sturdy. Like, I dropped this so many times it didn't even open up or anything, so I really love that. It also comes with the 4 stencils like I mentioned, so if you guys want to kind of play around with your eyebrow shape, then this will definitely help you do so. Natural, sexy, dramatic, and delicate, so it does have a range of different eyebrow shapes you can play with. And it also comes with this guy here, which I think is a pretty good razor if you guys are in a pinch. It does really help you groom your eyebrows and everything and shape it. So all in all, I think this kit is pretty good. For $8, you're definitely getting well worth the products in my opinion. So definitely highly recommend you guys check this out. I'm wearing it on my brows today. So that's how this brow powder worked in action. I absolutely love it and would highly recommend you guys check it out in your drugstores or at Walmart where I got it. So that's pretty much my review on the Kiss Beautiful Brow Kit, the ultimate brow bar. And I hope you guys enjoyed it. If you have any questions for me, leave it in the comments down below, or if you tried this kit out before, let me know what your thoughts are. And that's pretty much it from me. I'll talk to you guys on my next video, and if you guys want to keep up with me on my daily life, then definitely subscribe to my second channel, my vlog channel, Vlogs with Linda. I'll leave all that in the information bar down below, so definitely check it out. And I hope you guys have an amazing day, and thank you so much for watching, and I'll talk to you on my next one. Bye guys. Mwah. Love you. Bye.